Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball theorists. When Goku went to meet Zen-oh for the first time, he could tell that the Grand Priest was incredibly strong. Whis let Goku know that the Grand Priest is among the top 5 in battle strength in all the universes, or so it is said. Goku, excited, is calmed immediately by Whis to remove any foolish thought of fighting him, since even he is no match for the Daishinkan's power. There was something here that I missed long ago that recently occurred to me after watching the recent Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I know it's only a promotional anime, but it made me ask the question, does the Grand Priest ever fight? And even better question, has anyone even seen the Grand Priest fight? When we saw the Daishinkan in the recent Super Dragon Ball Heroes leave everything up to Goku and just vanish as fast as he arrived, many of us thought, why isn't he getting involved? Then I thought back to this moment in the anime, and these words by Whis are very important and what I missed. After stating how strong the Grand Priest is, he immediately followed with, or so it is said, which makes you wonder, has Whis never seen his father fight? That is the exact implication of his words. The Grand Priest is the father to the angels and watcher of the Omni King. He is Zeno's right hand and in a way guardian, as the Daishinkan lets him know what is transpiring in the multiverse. The highest duty is bestowed upon him, and always found that his relationship is much like most angels with their god of destruction, except he is watching over the king of everything. How did the Grand Priest arrive at his position? How did he become so strong? I could come up with more questions than answers, it seems, but the main focus is, when does the Grand Priest decide to fight? Does it have to be a multiversal threat for the Daishinkan to get involved? If this were the case, and there is a real multiversal threat, then where was the Grand Priest when Merged Zamasu became the universe? We call him Multiversal Zamasu for a reason, and he even started to leak into a different timeline. Whis and Beerus sensed his presence and stated how unpleasant it was, so surely the Grand Priest would have sensed him too. Not just in the current timeline, but the futures. However, as we know, he did nothing. Was the future timeline Grand Priest watching everything unfold, and the fight between Zamasu and our heroes? Does he even care if a multiversal threat destroys everything? The short answer is no. The Grand Priest didn't care what multiversal Zamasu did, because he let everything transpire and Goku to summon Zen-oh, which by doing so, Zen-oh erased that entire timeline, destroying everything including Zamasu. Why didn't one of the top battle powers in the multiverse step in? He absolutely could have prevented the future timeline from being erased. Talk about cold and calculating, and I don't know who scares me more, Zen-oh or the Grand Priest. So when does the Grand Priest decide to fight? What would be his trigger, if you will, if sitting back and letting an entire timeline get erased isn't it? Well, it has to do specifically with his job. The Daishinkan's job is to ensure Zen-oh sits at his throne and stays happy. The reason he stopped the fight with Goku and Toppo was someone might get seriously hurt, ruining the tournament that is for Zen-oh. The Grand Priest only directly cares about Zen-oh and what he wants, which is why he doesn't interfere with anything unless it involves Zen-oh. This is why we stated, or so it was said, that the Daishinkan's power is so great. No one knows for certain because there is almost never a time to see him actually get involved and fight. The only real way for the Grand Priest to fight would be if someone launched a direct attack at Zen-oh's palace. This would directly interfere in his job. Only Zen-oh's guards and him would be there to stop an attack before they reach Zen-oh. If the Grand Priest did have to repel an attack, he still might not even fight unless Zen-oh directly orders him to. You see, the Grand Priest's code is absolute and he won't waver from his job functions ever. It is his purpose, so it is likely that we won't see the Daishinkan in action or decide to fight anytime soon. Well, unless it interferes with his job with Zen-oh, and he is ordered to, that is. Hope everyone has been having a great week and that you have a fantastic weekend. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.